Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next.
First pitch, 7.
Hot shot to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Hank Manning will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Nobody out, runner on first. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting third.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Cedeno.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Bill Min set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Javier Hiedra will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. Now a swing and a fly ball. Samuels on the move, and a diving try, but it's off his glove, so the at-bat will continue. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Chavis scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Murray Mendoza will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Mendoza is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 7.
Jeff Decker will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Alan Yamada will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, here we go now.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up.
Batting 9.
Darren Kimura will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 7-game dry spell at the plate. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike.
We got no outs here.
And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes, here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Jose Calderon will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. In there, strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Here we go, infield. Knock it down.
Got him. Hank Manning in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Bill Min is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, but getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball.
You go.
And foul. Trying to strike him out for the second time.
Get him down. Strike him out. Here we go.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his right, Fowler. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Javier Hiedra. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he got him. Murray Mendoza is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So nothing happening this time around. Jeff Decker heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone. Then maybe your offense can go from there.
And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Alan Yamada. He singled his last time up. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And he lays off for ball 1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
1 strike.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Still 2-2. A runner in scoring position with none out. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Samuels makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
First baseman number
At the plate, Darren Kimura. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Tap fouled at home plate. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
second baseman.
Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Strikeout right now. Let's go,
Swing
man.
and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Hank Manning makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. And that's in there for strike 1. Up for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Swing and a liner. but this will be foul. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Hey, put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here we go.
On the ground up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. He's up with it. The throw in time.
Oh, what a play.
Number 28.
Bill Min will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. Right there for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and two strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Boy, he is putting on a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Heart of the order. Javier Piedra will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. Been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Murray Mendoza is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
The batter,
Jeff Decker steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Pitch outside, the throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field.
Looking back 0-1 here.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside, the throw right there, and he is out trying to take third.
The slide step, maybe over the last 20 years or so, has become such a valuable weapon for pitchers to use. They can get the ball to the catcher so much more quickly, and the catcher has a nice, easy throw down to third, and they get their guy.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a real good performance, as you'll see in his final line. He gave him...
It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, Sean Colon, collected his first W this season, helping the White Sox push past the Royals 5-2. Right now, the White Sox are leading the American League Central Division. They have a small game-and-a-half advantage over second. The Royals are third in the division. They're 2 games back. The Boston Red Sox brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they bested the visiting Indians 2-1. It was their 5th straight victory. Heading into today, the Red Sox sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division, 5.5 games back. The Indians are in last place in the AL Central. They're 7 games back. The Tampa Bay Rays sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-1. Looking at the standings, the Tigers are in 2nd place in the AL Central, only a game and a half back. The Rays sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division, 5 games back. The Toronto Blue Jays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 8-5. The win was their 6th straight as a team. As of today, the Twins sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division, 2.5 games out of first. The Blue Jays are leading the American League East. They hold a comfortable 5-game advantage. Brad Brock grabbed his 4th victory out of the pen, helping the Orioles defeat the Angels 5-3. Right now, the Angels are in 3rd place in the AL West, 9.5 games behind first. The Orioles are in last place in the AL East. They trail by 8.5 games. Nathan Eovaldi earned the win, his 4th this season, as the Pinstripes took care of the A's 6-4. He is among the leaders in complete games pitched in the AL. At the moment, the A's are atop the American League West, 1 game ahead of second. The Yankees sit in 4th place in the American League East Division, 8 games out of first. Damian Kinsey got his first career win, helping the Rangers get past the rival Astros 7-2. Heading into today, the Astros are in 4th place in the AL West, 10 games out of first. The Rangers are at the bottom of the division, 11 games out of first. Jason Worth was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits, helping Washington get past the Marlins 11-2. As of today, the Marlins sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division, 5 games back. The Nationals are 2nd in the division, 4.5 games back.
International League action just a few moments away, but as final preparations are being made, let's get a look at tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 22 will be our subject as the first-round pick makes his AAA debut in this one.
Yeah, he's one of the prize prospects in this organization, and he's been playing well enough down in AA to earn himself the promotion up here to the AAA level. I'm sure he's excited about making his debut, and he should be, but now he has to prove himself all over again. Now, the competition at this level is better, so the organization will want to see him perform well here before they think about giving him the call-up to the big leagues. They certainly don't want to rush him up there before he's ready, so it'll be interesting to see how he adapts.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Charlotte Knights and the Rochester Red Wings. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jason Ladd comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there at the knees, strike one. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
And it's been a perfect start to the road trip, too. They get the 3-game sweep to start it out. And now they come in here full of confidence and looking to keep that streak going.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And there's a nice moment for him on the mound. He's just tallied his first strikeout since coming to AAA.
Well, you know, a lot of baseball people talk about how important it is to be able to get those strikeouts. You take the defense out of the equation for one thing, and for another, hitters. Now let's hope he can rack up some more of these in the majors during his career.
Stepping in now, Max Kepler. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average coming into play right at 320. 4 home runs and 23 driven in. And the throw to LaRoche is in time. 2 gone.
Batting third,
Kenny Vargas will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, he had a little bit of a rough one yesterday, but this is a guy they're counting on. He's driven in 9 runs over his last 10 games.
Grounded back up the middle. Saladino ranging up the middle. Throw on to LaRoche takes care of him, and with that, the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Jarrett Foss settles in for his first at-bat, and he'll be looking to break out in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Right there for strike one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Shuck moves over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With a moment now, here's the Charlotte defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, if you can say there is a defensive threat on this team, he's standing down there at first base. I say that because he's very good at keeping balls in front of him, helping his fellow infielders. Just a guy that's an asset every single game.
And he lays off for ball one. Heading out towards shallow right. Tyson will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
batting sixth.
Michael Lorenz will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot to third. To his left, Palmeiro. Throw on to LaRoche is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. John Hicks strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, nobody gone now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Antonio Feliz will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games.
I got it.
Saladino backs up and takes care of it, 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Dan Mason digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Jason Ladd will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
And a bouncing ball, foul.
Plays at first now.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Shuck ranging back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So stepping in, Kenny Vargas. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, strike one.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced, and we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Jarrett Foss is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. More in a moment on the show. Leading off the inning, Kenny Dean, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. Michael Lorenz stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
All right, come on now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Still 2-2. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, John Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In the air now out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So a strong start on the mound. Antonio Feliz will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Van Mason is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Here we go.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, you know, when you're behind in a count like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Second strikeout for him here in the inning. Make that 9 now in the ballgame. And he is just carving these guys up right now.
Standing in now, Jason Ladd, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And that's off the left field wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Max Kepler will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday. Kenny Vargas steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Hey, let's go right here.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far.
Ball 2.
Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal. And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. He's going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, and he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Jarrett Foss is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase. Huh. He's making quick work of the middle of this lineup. Back-to-back strikeouts against their number 3 and 4 hitters.
Kenny Dean will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Shuck is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 Shuck. Leading off the inning, Michael Lorenz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. LaRoche scoops it up, and he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. John Hicks comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Down the first baseline. LaRoche is right there, and LaRoche will just take this to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Antonio Feliz will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
0-1's the count.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Can't ask for much more than this. Striding in to start the 9th, Dan Mason, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. So it appears he's going to leave the game here as he favors that left leg. Hoping that it's not too serious, however, as he's able to get off on his own power. Josh. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance. You see there, 12 strikeouts, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
Number 22.
Number 22.
Reed Johnson walks into the box after being hit by a pitch in his first appearance, and that has to be a little motivation to do something big right here. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Tyler Moore is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
No outs here, huh?
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Moore is retired, and there's one away.
Third baseman
Freddie Hershiser is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is hit the other way out toward left field. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the fourth.
left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Matt Dendecker started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Throw on to LaRoche takes care of him, and with that, the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Leading off the inning, Ronnie Gant, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
That evens it up 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Julio Herrera will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
No balls.
And he takes strike 2.
Hey, here we go. Plays it 1.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
John Shimchak is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fields giving chase, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. Pedro Severino makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. He got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
Elmer Colon stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball, because that pitch, it's right there.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Reed Johnson will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
1-1, here it comes.
2 down now.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Knights lead it 7-0. Tyler Moore is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Hey, nobody gone now. Hey, get ahead right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Left side. Palmeiro ranges to his right. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Third baseman, number 7.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs. Plays at 1.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Got him.
Wow, we have seen a very liberal strike zone at times so far in this game. You figure on 0-2, he's going to try to waste one. Is this pitch in the strike zone? Doesn't really look like it to me, but it's not my vote that matters.
Stepping in now, Matt Dendecker, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, come on now,
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To first. LaRoche is up with it. Over to first with it is LaRoche, and that will be that. This one pretty well in the bag. Ronnie Gant comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Lombardozzi is right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Julio.
At the plate, Julio Herrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. John Shimchak will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
Nope. And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastball.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Pedro Severino will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
The batter, number 6.
Elmer Colon will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
You got it. Ball.
Fields will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Reed Johnson will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive.
We got one here, guys.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Runner at first here, one man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Now batting,
Tyler Moore will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
One strike.
And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Full count, 3-2. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Freddie Hershiser will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball.
I got it.
And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over.
Well, and you know, maybe the calendar change will do them some good as they begin a new month with a good victory.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Number 22 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 22.
So stepping in, number 19, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Nope.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
2-2 to count.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Look out.
Okay.
Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And you can't afford another base runner here. So whatever your best pitch is, whatever one you feel most comfortable with, that's the one you want to turn to.
Oh, that's just a blazer right there. He says, enough with trying to get you to chase. This is mano a mano, and he throws it right past him.
Stepping in now, Carlo Nieto, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Saladino is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A golden opportunity. Patrick Haston will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
Ball one,
In
no
fact,
strike.
just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No
Count
offer
is
on
2-1.
that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Hey, nobody away.
Tough pitch to
Full.
lay
Take
off,
your
but
break.
he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Now
Darren Ruff will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. The tag, and he's out. Great job adjusting to the throw and applying the tag in time.
The best way a pitcher can slow down the running game is vary his moves. Hold the ball, throw to first, show your best move to first, or slide step. The guy tried to steal on a slide step right there. The chances are you're going to be out, and they nabbed him.
Hey, 2 away.
Fernando Olivo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a
1-1.
fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Well, maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Peter Borges will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated
Johnny Worth will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around.
Ball one.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball one,
Some
no
action
strike.
out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he couldn't lay off
The count,
there as he
1-1.
offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1.
Yeah, a big break to that one. That's the old 12-6 curveball. And basically, that thing just breaks straight down.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Steve Ortiz.
Steve
0-1.
Ortiz is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
This fastball is looking pretty
1-1.
lively right now.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he pumps the
I got to count 1
fastball
and 2.
by him here. 1-2 now.
Yeah, that is down the middle,
2 balls,
but at
2
96, that's still tough.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Shuck on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way.
Number 22 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 22.
Digging in the switch hitter, Johnny Worth, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Tim Peniagua stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Tyson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring in the speed threat in Emmanuel Burris. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
And that big 12-6 curveball will work like that. He'll start it out up in the zone and then lets it drop right down to the knees.
Drilled right back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to LaRoche, just a step too late as they can't get them both. Garrett Hoffman will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside contact.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one. Johnny Sisler will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Hey, nobody.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And this guy's not hitting over 300 by accident. He's got a very good knowledge of the strike zone, and he knows when to lay off.
And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
The batter, center fielder
Carlo Nieto steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Steve
Ortiz gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the inning will continue. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in to try it again, Jack Duarte. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
Jack Duarte is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
That's outside.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
That's
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Hit me.
The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Darren Ruff, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Tim Paniagua will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Palmeiro is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game.
Number 22 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 22.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Jack now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Now batting.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Right there, you're under it. You.
Fields is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Peter Borges will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man. Johnny Worth makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. To his right, Lombardozzi Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
28, Tim Paniagua.
Tim Paniagua comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Shuck sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, two away now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lopez on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Johnny Sisler is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Hey, nobody away.
Grounded to short. Sanchez is up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. He got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Carlo Nieto is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
Patrick Haston.
Patrick Haston is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Line drive to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. Jack Duarte will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, Matty, sounds good to me. They needed him to come out and give some support when he was called on, and he gave them a very good outing out of the bullpen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Charlotte.
Ronald Torreyes will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Rafael Jimenez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he takes strike two.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-3 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Center fielder
Mason Williams swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Got him. Stepping in, Corey Carew. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1 to 2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball four. Larry Lemon is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Fields will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's one run, one hit. Donovan Solano gets things started here in the sixth for the hometown team. In there at the knees, strike one. To short, hit hard. Saladino is up with it and taken in out there for the first out.
now batting.
Slade Heathcote steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
Jamie Arias will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his two trips so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
No runner, go home.
Sam Marsh digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. And he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game now. First pitch of the at-bat. Ronald Torreyes stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Scranton Wilkes-Barre comes out victorious. 5-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Charlotte.
Striding into the box, Rafael Jimenez. As the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. LaRoche is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2. Corey Carew will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Hey, no outs now, none.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. On the ground to third. Palmeiro is up with it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Tristan Lang will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Sanchez is up with it. Throw gets him 2 down. Dustin Ackley will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. Donovan Solano steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. LaRoche is there.
I got it.
Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jamie Arias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To short. And the throw to LaRoche is in time. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Andy Fletcher will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. A barehanded pickup. It's there. He got him.
Oh, what a play.
Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Ronald Torreyes digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Sands is there, 1 away.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Larry Lemon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Lombardozzi loves it, and the throw to LaRoche is in time, 2 gone. Rafael Jimenez will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Hey, come on now.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Lombardozzi fields it cleanly. Throw on to LaRoche takes care of him, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Striding in to start the 9th, Corey Carew, and they'll need him to get something going here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1.
I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Fields. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Tristan Lang strides in, grounded out his last time through. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now.
The batter, right fielder.
Dustin Ackley is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0.
He's working into his fifth inning out of the bullpen, so he's likely well beyond what was expected of him.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike three. And with that, the ball game is over.
But this one was never really in much doubt as they cruise home to that 6-run victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, Matty, sounds good to me. They needed him to come out and give some support when he was called on.
You